Good evening. What a tumultuous day in this highly contentious race for Georgia governor between Secretary Brian Kemp and leader Stacey Abrams. And the day actually beginning in the wee hours of the morning, with both of these candidates coming out and addressing their crowds, with leader Abrams saying she would not stop making that a promise to Georgians until every single Georgian's vote was counted. And Secretary Kemp saying in the wee hours of the morning that he knew he was close to victory. And victory is something he's declared, but there's been a lot that's happened in between. There was a temporary restraining order filed by a civil rights group to a federal court judge requesting that Secretary Kemp do what many have suggested he do this entire time: take his hands off managing his own election. That has not yet been heard, but Secretary Kemp has declared victory. Now, leader Abrams was saying that there are a lot of votes out there in a couple different categories that still needed to be counted. For example, those provisional ballots where Fulton County messed up, people didn't have the opportunity to vote as they normally would. Those votes needed to be counted. They said that there were absentee ballots which were rejected despite the ruling of the federal court that they should be counted. And she also pointed to some of the counties that were hit very hard by that hurricane that came through, saying some of their ballots were actually rerouted through Tallahassee with the mail, and that those ballots needed to come back, and that all of those were coming from areas that she believed would weigh heavily in her favor. We talked on the phone this morning with her campaign manager and the staff attorney, and they said they were looking at all of these options because they believe that Secretary Kemp had not handled this race fairly, simply by virtue of the fact that he was managing his own election. This race has not yet been officially called by other outlets other than Secretary Kemp declaring from himself, and leader Abrams has still yet to concede. So you can count on us to keep you posted on those developments. Reporting in Atlanta, I'm Ashley Bridges. Back to you.